Oh, what's up guys, it's Super Iggy Koopa here, and I'm coming at you with another video. Today, we are going to be reacting to Disventure Camp Season 4, Carnival of Chaos, Episode 9. And, before you say anything, yes, I'm aware I did not upload a video of Episode 8 reaction, but I have a good reason. And that's because, I simply just couldn't get it up. No matter what I did, I reacted to the thing 3 times. No joke. I reacted to the thing 3 times, and I tried to get it up on YouTube, and after I strained my voice just, like, so much, it just, like, wouldn't go up. Like, it's like, it said the footage was corrupted, and, yeah, that's because, something was going on with my, phone, and I had to go and, get it, fixed, and the whole thing is sorted out now, so, that's kind of why I couldn't upload videos, but for some reason I could still do community posts. I don't know, it was weird. Anyways, yeah. Sorry. Anyways, hopefully this isn't an issue anymore, and we can get right back to watching Disventure Camp with the viewers. You all want me on here, right? Anyways, yeah. Today, let's get right into watching some episode 9, and hopefully this is a good episode. But before we get started, I have to give my opinions on episode 8, because, it's not going to be uploaded on YouTube from me. So, my opinions on episode 8 as of right now, I kind of thought it was pointless at first because it was a non-elimination, but it grew on me. It seems like it's going to set up things for this next episode. So, if it doesn't set up things, then last episode was basically pointless. As we know, Spencer got swapped from the red to the blue team, which in my opinion is a very stupid move, but I understand why he got eliminated. And, based off who I think he's going to swap with, I think it's going to be Isabel, but I don't know. Isabel will be the smart move. Anyways, enough rambling. Let's get started with episode 9. 3, 2, 1.
Previously on Disventure Camp, Ivy was pissed at Spencer for eliminating Tristan. Hannah was also pissed at Spencer for eliminating Tristan. And...
okay, first things first. Let's check. Okay, yeah, gotta make sure it's on that 1080. Gotta make sure.
Diego. Oh, and Amelie. Hannah's lost a lot of friends.
On blue team, Richard and Logan found out the advantage was snagged earlier. As a result, they did a quick raid of everyone's bags, which was halted by Linda. Isabel then mitigated the situation after confirming she would work with the boys.
In the challenge, the campers had to fight fire with fire. No, literally. They lit torches as Linda made a mockery of herself, showing very poor leadership. When Marissa took back the reins, you know it hurt her deeply.
Meanwhile, on red team, Ivy and Zayd worked on throwing the challenge so they could vote out Spencer.
Which, in my opinion, them trying to throw the challenge was a huge gamble. Because, like, if Ivy and Zayd threw the challenge, and they wanted to actually keep Spencer as a meat shield, then... if you think about it, Ivy probably would have went home if it wasn't a non-elimination. Which, she should be glad it was a non-elimination, otherwise her ass would be on the boat right now.
However, blue team was so bad, they almost failed their goal. Almost.
In the end, the red team lost yet again. And after Jade reveals her connections to Isabel, we revealed one more...
wait, also, can we get some F's in the chat for red team since they lost 4 times in a row? If they lose for a 5th time, I'ma flip out. I'ma be serious. I'm about to flip out right now here, and you're gonna see me in live action doing that right now. I'm kidding, by the way. I would never do that.
Plot twist.
The person voted out would switch teams and get to pick the person on the blue team to swap over to red. Despite this curve,
a lot of people say that this was plot armor for Spencer. And, yeah, it is. But you have to understand, if Spencer goes home, we don't have any antagonists. And if we don't have an antagonist, it's going to be boring. And we don't want a season to be boring. So, we have to have plot armor.
Ivy and Zayd stuck to their guns, voting Spencer out.
Now the question remains, who will Spencer choose to swap with? 13 are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
And then when she was walking up the rickety stairs, thinking the bog monster...
Wait. Why are we at water? Did you guys see that? They showed the Fire Tribe's flag, but now we're at water. Oh my god, we're already like 2 minutes into the episode and there's already an animation mistake.
died. She held her brother's hand, but then she realized it was cold.
Why was the hand cold?
Because when she turned around, she was touching the bog monster's rotting palm. Ah!
Yeah. The last time I went on a camping trip was when I was 7. Do you want to know how many people went on that camping trip with me? I think it was me, my mom, my dad, my grandma, my papa, I think a few of my cousins and my aunt. So yeah, it was all of them. They're the ones who went on the camping trip with me. We had about like 5 tents. And you know it's very special when you have a tent that has a charger inside of it. That's how you know I had the most base tent. No shade to any of the other people who went on camping trips, but anybody who has a charger in their tent is a base person.
That was supposed to be scary?
I almost peed myself.
You didn't even describe the bog monster. What's he even look like?
Well, he's got green skin, dimension eyes.
They're trying to make Spencer look like he's the best. They're trying to make him look like he's the most intimidating person out here. I mean, the fact that he actually almost has more votes than Fiore and Yule. I actually looked at the vote chart. He has more votes than both. No, not all together, but he is inching to have the most votes in Disventure Camp history because he keeps getting votes at every tribal. And he's almost got unanimously voted out twice.
And a British accent.
Hello, loves.
Spencer?
Oh my gosh, I am so sorry.
Wait. How did he get a black eye? Yet he was wearing glasses. Have you watched Family Guy? When Stewie hit Brian in the face with a baseball bat, his eyes were bleeding. You wanna know why they were bleeding? Because there was the glasses had, when he hit it, the shards of glass went into his pupils. That's why it was bleeding. So, Spencer, those must be the strongest glasses I ever seen in my life. Spencer, you gotta hook me up, bro. You gotta hook me up with whatever glasses you got.
My head.
What the hell are you doing here?
Emily sent me. For doing a team swap.
Team swap.
Fellas, we just woke up.
Any of you seen Isabel?
Isabel?
Oh, so they sent over Isabel. And honestly, it would have made more sense to send over Anastasia, because if you think about it, if they sent over Anastasia, not only does that weaken the girls' alliance, meaning you have Linda and Marissa having to work together, and you have Natalia and Isabel over here. And that way you can go over here with a guaranteed 5-person alliance, and you only have to worry about Marissa and Linda. So sending over Isabel weakens your chances, because now you only have 3 allies in Logan, Richard, and Natalia, and you're against 3 people, that being Anastasia, Marissa, and Linda. So I think the only reason he sent over Isabel is because she has the idol, which, to be fair, is probably the best move.
Hey guys. I don't love being woken up and whisked away from my power position on the blue team. But the Lord works in mysterious ways. Less mysterious next time, please! It's an honor to meet you all formally.
It's a pleasure to have you. I was once a religious man myself.
Was?
Well, Mama got busy with work. Then, school kind of took priority, and, I'm sure. that the Lord will understand.
I see.
Welcome to my crew, Isabel. I run a pretty tight ship around here.
Clearly not. Your losing streak proves.
Yeah, Benji, what do you think you're doing, bro? You think you're in charge here? I mean, from the trailer, it looks like Benji's going to be taking the leadership role, and I really hope not, because the Hannah curse can really rub off to Benji, and then he's probably going to be the next boot.
As much.
I was joking about the leadership.
We can tell. So, how do we think Blue Team's taking their new member?
From what I gather, probably not too well.
Maybe we can save these stories for tomorrow. It's getting late. So, Spencer sent over exactly who I needed. Thank you, sweet baby Jesus. Assuming Isabel still has her idol, I actually have some options. But I have to separate her first.
So, we meet again.
Please tell me you have the idol.
Relax. You betcha.
I have a deal with Hannah and Benji. They worry Zayd and Ivy could be getting too close. Can you side with us?
So Ivy and Zayd leave, and you and I can deal with the other two later.
Not really, because, like, taking out Ivy or Zayd now is pretty stupid, because if you think about it, no, really, no matter who you eliminate, you essentially give the power, because, like, whoever gets voted out, if you two stay, that way, let's say, like, if Ivy goes, then Zayd's in the power position, because he can choose either side, and if he chooses Benji and Hannah's side, then that means that they have the numbers. Assuming you don't use the idols. So, okay, fine, you got me there. It actually is pretty smart. You get rid of Ivy from that tribe, from that team, and then you get rid of Hannah or Benji from the other side, effectively making you guys in the power position. But wait, then it's 2v2. Well, you'll be emerged by then, so who cares?
Right, and use your idol if we need to.
At first, I was upset about the swap because I want to get to carry out my blindside on Linda. But now, maybe this swap wasn't so bad.
No, it wasn't, because you essentially got the biggest upgrade. Because on that tribe, you were being overshadowed by Anastasia, Marissa, and Linda. But over here, you are actually in the power position. Everybody wants to work with you. And you have the idol on top of that.
I see a potential ally in Spencer. What do you think?
I don't trust him. Being voted out by your own team shows he's not a worthy member.
I hope you don't mind me pointing this out, but you seem to have trouble trusting people.
Well, can you blame her? Like, why would you want to work with Spencer? This man got voted off unanimously by his own team. And now he's going to come over here and then, yeah, I would trust you immediately. But on the same coin, Marissa, you probably want to work with him. You want to know why? Because if Spencer goes over to Natalia, Logan, and Richard, then they can blindside y'all's asses and vote one of you guys out. But then again, Anastasia has the extra vote. Wait, no, was it extra vote or steal vote? Wait, no, it was an extra vote, my bad. She has the extra vote, so I think you're good. You could pull off a tie at the very least. But still, you probably want to, get Spencer to make sure you have the majority.
That would be correct. I became a model at a very young age. My parents paid little mind to whether I enjoyed the career. Rather, they focused on the money that could be made off of me. I may have gotten my family out of financial strain, but it was at the expense of my childhood. My vigil...
Yeah, that's a lesson, kids. Make sure you live your childhood to the fullest, because people like Anastasia, when you focus on your job over your childhood, then you miss out on the most important things in life. Man, that's one of the most important lessons I probably learned in life. Everybody in the world needs to learn this lesson. I'm just gonna get the message out. What Anastasia said, everybody needs to learn this lesson. I'm quoting that right now.
Protects me.
You trust me, right? You know what? Follow me.
But we have to go back to camp.
It'll be quick.
Yup. That's a shiner. I'm sorry again, man.
Woo-hoo. Damn, he got you good.
Truly?
Like, yeah, those glasses must be fucking impenetrable. Like, how the hell did Spencer's eye not get shattered with glass? How is the glass not in his eyes? I have no idea. Like, it's not like he took them off when Logan punched him, unless that was off screen or something. I'll have to go back because there is no way the glass did not go into his eyes.
I had no idea. Well, not the first crack I've taken.
Ooh, sounds like there's a story there. Come on, Spencer. Sharing is caring.
I mean, did you hear him on the first episode? I look like the bloody nerd who gets shoved into lockers. That implies that in school I got picked on by the biggest assholes in the county.
Must I?
No, but you're on the team now, so I want to know about you.
Me too. Like you and that Colombian hunk. You were a fling, right? Tell us the deets.
Come again?
What? Why? Why do you keep bringing up Diego? Like, I feel like he's the only eliminated contestant that keeps getting mentioned. Yeah, I think it's him and Tristan. Like, Alessio. He was only mentioned in episode 3 and then never again. Why is Diego getting mentioned all the fucking time? I thought he was in jail. I thought we never had to see this guy again. Why the hell is he getting mentioned every single episode?
My intuition don't lie. Sorry he got voted off, by the way. Shit must have hurted.
Oh, definitely. That shit did hurt because, you wanna know how many votes this guy got? He got 3 votes when Amelie got eliminated. He got 2 votes in Diego's elimination, got all the votes besides his own in Tristan's elimination, and then got unanimously voted out in his 4th elimination. If he goes to elimination again, which is very likely, I mean, they're not gonna win 5 challenges in a row. I mean, come on, that is freaking absurd. He's probably still gonna be in the bottom 2. This guy's just a vote magnet.
You'll have to excuse me, but I don't think I have the requisite patience to talk to someone constantly at a 10. Natalia's obnoxious, a limited vocabulary littered with horrendous Gen Z poison, and a vulture taking others' business for herself besides.
So you're saying that you're dissing your own generation. Isn't Spencer 20? And I don't remember how old Natalia is. I think she's like 22 or something. You guys are in the same age group, and yet you're dissing on her? I mean, sometimes I can't stand Gen Z slang either, but don't roast your own generation because you're effectively roasting yourself.
Might have hit a sore spot, Nat.
He could have said something instead of stomping off. What? Defending him because you think he's cute or something? Wait.
No. No, 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 no. No, you are not about to start up a plot line where Spencer and Logan, where, oh, Diego, he wasn't the right man for Spencer. It's gonna be Logan. And it's implied in episode 3 that Logan actually likes dudes. So you know what that means? That means Logan and Spencer are gonna be a couple now. And that probably Diego's gonna rejoin, which he shouldn't. He's in jail. I don't know how he can rejoin, but if Diego comes back after he gets off probation, there's going to be a love triangle between Logan, Spencer, and Diego. I'm calling it right now. It's like, I just don't have faith in this show sometimes. You see what I mean? Disventure Camp All-Stars destroyed my faith in this show. There are so many... There's just so much stuff I don't like about this show. From the creators to the writing choices. It's good, and this season has proved to be the best season so far. But they can fall back into their old habits. Like, I know this is off topic, but Tom Jake. I do not like the show. I didn't even watch the first season, but even I have to admit, y'all love Tom Jake. Like, what do you guys see in them? Why are they the most popular characters? There are way better characters than Tom and Jake. Some of the worst written characters in the entire series, besides Rhea, of course. And yet, they're the ones who get a spin-off series. Not characters who deserve it, not characters who barely got any screen time, characters we haven't seen since season 1. No, Tom and Jake, who we've seen way too much of. And you know it's bad when they're getting a second season and fucking merchandise. That is too far. And you'll never see me wear that stuff. I have to say, if you buy the Tom Jake shirt or even support the show, yeah, no offense, but what do you guys see in them? What do you see in Tom and Jake? I don't get it, because they are, in my opinion, the worst characters in the entire series besides Rhea, because nothing can compare to Rhea.
Actually? Oh, it's okay if you do, seriously.
Yeah, doesn't really fit in with the whole golden child thing.
Logan, oh my god, you're ruining yourself for me. Logan, just remain as this, oblivious guy who, gets along with everybody. I don't need a love story between you and Spencer. I've dealt with enough. Once again, Tom and Jake, this shows that gay couples aren't good. Okay, no offense to the people who like the ships, but the only good gay ship in this entire show is James and Aiden, and I will stand on that hill. Ellie and Gabby, it's one-sided. They ruined Ellie and Gabby's character. Tom and Jake, fucking atrocious. What else? Is there anything else in the show? Let me think. No, that's it. Those are the main ones. Only one ship is good. I don't get it. I do not get it whatsoever. Y'all say that this is the masterpiece of writing. Y'all praise this stuff, but shit on other stuff. We're supposed to be praising Tom and Jake. But yet, any criticism, you guys whine about it on Twitter and Reddit. Yeah, I see that stuff. Y'all guys praise them like they're the best characters in the entire world. I know I'm going on to a rant, but I have to make myself clear. It's just, what do you guys see in them? What do you see?
Poor boy Wonder. Sometimes I just want to tuck him in my pocket.
Bringing me here for training?
Nah, I think I'm done training for a while. Besides, this will be much more fun. Who's willing to test out this super hard game? Any takers? How about you? Yeah, you, the beautiful woman with the hair.
Stop it. This is embarrassing.
Uh-oh, sounds like someone's a chicken. Don't be scared. Try your luck. You could win a brand new, stuffed donkey.
Yeah, that donkey looks like oh my god, it's got mold on it. I mean, that's sweet of you to give her that donkey, but I would wash it first.
Supplies are limited.
Keep the change.
I myself never won that game. Yeah, I went to the carnival several times, and I have never won that specific game. I have never won the bottle game. Is it called the ball throwing game? Yeah, I think that's what it's called, the ball throwing game. I never, ever won that game before, and I never won a prize. The one time I actually won something was when it's like, the woman just felt bad for me and just gave me a stuffed snake. I'm not kidding.
Ding, ding, ding! We have a winner! There's that smile. When I was a kid, my brothers used to take me to the carnival all the time. Let's go do another one.
Wait, Marissa.
What's up?
When you asked me if I trust you, I do. Remember when we kissed?
Of course I remember. You know, for the musical.
Well, I have to tell you something. I found an advantage.
That's great.
Let's go! Anastasia, my girl, you finally tell Marissa, your closest ally, that you found the advantage, which is what you should have done in episode 7. Let's go. Character development.
Is that all you wanted to tell me?
Duh.
I'm glad Anastasia has an advantage, but I'm just happy to see she had a good time. Her childhood seemed difficult.
Yeah, that is an understatement. Her childhood was not just difficult, it was horrible. Anybody who forces their kid to be a model at a very young age, you guys are scumbags.
But I wanted to give her a moment where her walls could come down. Even just for a second.
Alrighty, clearly you guys can see there's been a bit of a swapperoo.
Isabel, we miss you, Queen.
I miss you too.
Anyone on red, Miss May?
Why are you even asking that question? Yeah, Benji, don't raise your hand. You have done enough emotional damage to these characters to last a lifetime, Spencer. You have no right to be saying that.
I don't think they're missing him much.
Logan, have you ever heard the first rule of writing? Yeah, the first rule of writing, everybody. Show, don't tell. I can see nobody on red is missing them. The writers think I'm a dumbass or something. I couldn't catch that.
Well, now it's time to see how your new teams shape up. For this immunity challenge, in front of you is a carousel.
I love carousels. Well, the musical and the actual thing. Childhood nostalgia for both.
Yeah, I'd never let my kids on those things. So many germs.
Well, now disinfectant.
I never myself liked carousels, but I see the appeal of them. You know, getting on the animals and going in a circle several times. I think it's cool. But, you know, I've never been on one since I was like 7, so, the excitement's kind of, you know, dwindled for me.
Here, each team will enter the carousel and choose a place to sit on and hold on for dear life.
The carousel will spin faster and faster. Fall off your animal and you're out. Last team with members still seated wins immunity.
Red team, since you lost the challenge, you have to watch blue team get first pick. But their leftovers are yours. Go and find your spots.
So, anything to inquire from Blue's dynamics?
They're much less fractured. I still don't know where to turn, but...
Spencer, keep your mouth shut.
I said nothing.
You said nothing? You're sitting here right here talking to Jade. Anybody with a collective 2 brain cells can just walk over and say, why are you talking to this person on the red team? That means you two are aligned. I gotta vote your ass out. Spencer, you need to shut up.
Think I'm dumb? Of course you're an informant.
And you're delusional.
And then he proceeds to call Anastasia delusional. Bro, if I saw somebody talking to somebody on the other tribe, and then I would think, maybe Spencer is aligned with this person. Yeah, maybe I should vote him out.
I'm watching you. If I have it my way, Spencer will be the next one to go. I don't care about his intentions. He's new, and a variable that could screw things up.
Yeah, for your side, it makes sense to get rid of Spencer, but for the other side, they need to keep him. I'm pretty sure the next boot is going to be Anastasia, Marissa, or Linda, because I do not see the red team losing for a 5th time in a row. If they do, that is the most absurd thing I've ever seen in my life. They become the new team victory.
I don't trust him one bit.
I've been keeping an eye on Jade, and so far, she's laying low. With her blending in and Spencer gone, it's time for me to step up and become the leader the red team needs. All right, team.
I don't think that's a good idea, Benji, because if you become the leader, then everybody has a good reason to vote you out. And Hannah's the only person sticking up for you. And if you go... go, then Hannah's all by herself. And since Hannah is a curse to society, that means you're probably going to get voted out. So I would do us all a favor and just do not do anything. Become irrelevant to the story and do absolutely nothing.
Listen up. Turn around and look at your butts.
What?
Listen, we gotta go with the animals that have the best grips for our butts. Bigger butts get the wider frame tigers or bears. Narrow, flatter butts like mine, the giraffe.
He's over here comparing butt size. So it... I can't with this show, man. I can't. This show is... Everything this show does is just so fucking stupid. Okay, but Benji's humor is improved. We went from a sexual joke in the first episode to this. He's actually making me laugh, and you made yourself an A-tier character, Benji. Congratulations.
Zaid, you got a dump truck. So,
I got a what? Whoa. You said my man's got a dump truck? You think he's got a fat ass? I mean, he technically has the biggest butt here. What is that supposed to imply, Benji?
He's not wrong. Chef's got cake.
Rather than focus on people's butts, I do have an idea on strategic seating, if I may.
Please! Please do, Isabel.
All right, Luck. I'll admit it. Obviously, I only became allies with Benji because there was no one else. But he's kind of become my ride or die. I care about the guy.
Aw, that's sweet. You care about Benji. At first, she was willing to cut him, but now she's growing an attachment for the guy. I mean, how can you not? We all love Benji. You know what? Benji is like top 5 characters now. And I'll be admit, I was one of those people who was on, the day one hate train for Benji. But now, he somehow did a 180 and has become one of my favorite characters of this season. Please make it far, Benji. I'm begging you.
So, that means I've got to help better his social skills. Benji's about to go from 0 to hero.
No, Hannah, don't do that. Because if you talk to him, he's pretty much going to get voted out.
Your challenge starts now!
Anybody else think what they're about to do is very dangerous? If you spin for a long amount of time, you could go flying off the carousel, and who knows, you might break some bones. I expect several people to break some bones and even get medically evacuated.
yeah! This is a bop!
You have strange taste, Redhead.
It's pretty slow, too. When's it gonna get serious?
Oh, you want serious, huh? Okay, old man, crank it up!
Remember, you are still in for as long as you are on the carousel. Once you fall off or forfeit, you're out.
Who the heck would forfeit?
I'll forfeit.
Huh?
I can handle roller coasters, paintballs to the face, and gross challenges. But spinning too long? It's too much for my stomach.
I don't blame you, Marissa, because I have a friend who's just like that. One time we went to the carnival, and as soon as we got on the, those chairs that spin around, she got sick immediately and threw up all over the place. I myself got it all over my pants, and I had to wash it. That was not a fun day. And one time I actually went to the carnival, and it was so cold, I think I actually got frostbite.
I'm sorry, team. I swear I'll pick up the slack next challenge.
Our fearless leader defeated by a ride made for children? How pathetic.
You know what, Linda? Fuck you!
It is now 6.
Our fearless leader defeated by a ride made for children? How pathetic.
Linda, do us all a favor and shut the fuck up. Like, bro, are you trying to get voted out? If you keep saying this stuff, your terrible social skills is gonna get you voted out. Are you stupid?
It is now 6 versus 6. Keep going.
Spencer sucks, girl. Talk about a downgrade from you.
You're telling me I'm back at square one.
No, you're not. You're actually in the power position. If you look at it, you and Jay control everything. You got the idol, and everybody probably wants to work with you. So saying that you're back at square one, from a relationship standpoint, yeah, but if you look at your spot in the game, you're actually in a decent position.
Those meal, this changes everything.
It doesn't have to. You can still blindside Linda without me.
But is that the best option?
Yeah, it's not. It's not. Why would you blindside Linda? Keeping Linda as a shield is the best move. Yeah, I get it. You don't like Linda, but the move is to go after Anastasia or Marissa. They are in control of everything.
Spencer's bad for this team, Issa, and my vibe's never wrong.
Bro, do you see how fast they're going? They're gonna get hurt. Somebody is gonna die. Let's see. You're a 60-year-old man, and oh, that's a broken rib cage. Your arm's probably broken. Yeah, pretty much. You are going to be in the hospital probably for the rest of your life.
Richard is out. Only 5 blue remain.
Damn. I thought I had strong fingers.
Jeez Louise, what kind of coach are ya?
Ivy, hang on!
No!
Gotcha!
Whoa! Do you see what she's doing? She is holding a grown man by the foot while the carousel is going at like 50 miles an hour, and her hands aren't even on the pole. How is she not falling off?
Oh! Thanks, Anastasia!
The G-Force should be going wild. You all should be dropping soon enough. Ha-ha! The carousel gears go round and round, round and round, round and round. Oh, the G-Force should be coming for you.
If not, we'll move on to the next level.
Next level? What next?
No way. They actually just do that. You see that? Yeah, Benji definitely broke Ivy's back. Ivy's spine is now fractured and she's gonna have to leave.
And Ivy and Benji are both off.
What? Benji pushed me.
Sorry, self-sabotage counts. You of all people should know that.
This leaves Red with only 4.
Oh my god. That's evil. That is fricked up, bro. That is messed up. You cannot stop the carousel and have their faces, plant into the pole. You know how much bad it's gonna give? They're probably gonna get a concussion from that. Like, if your skull is hit up against a metal pole, your skull's probably gonna fracture.
What? What's happening? My head hurts.
That's called a concussion, Isabel, and you're probably gonna want to get that checked out when you get eliminated.
The centripetal force from the abrupt stop and reverse spin is now going to affect your concentrations. This game will come down to not only your strength and body, but also your mind.
Oh yeah, she is paralyzed. Natalia is paralyzed for the rest of her life.
Wait, I'm still in.
Natalia, you're off the carousel.
Oh, never mind. Oh, the room won't stop spinning.
We're down to 8 total.
I bet I can stay on longer than you.
Oh yeah? What are we betting this time?
Loser has to sleep outside the shelter tonight.
Oh, come on! It'll rain!
You scared?
How did you... No, these are superheroes. I know it's a cartoon, but realistically, if somebody was doing that, there is no way they could pull themselves back up. At the speed you're going, get out.
Oh, and a nice save by Hannah.
Well, you did that to yourself. She was trying to stand on top of it. You realize how stupid that is? If you're trying to stand on top of a carousel, you're gonna go flying. And, yeah, her ribs are broken.
Ooh, and no save by Jade. She's out.
Nice try, Jade!
Hey, she's not on our team.
I know, but that was still awesome.
Shit!
Hannah is out too. This leaves us with 6 left. 4 blue versus 2 red. Zayd and Isabel have to stay in to keep the red team in the game.
There's no way they're gonna make them lose again. I see what they're doing. By all odds, oh no, it looks like red's gonna lose. By all odds, they're gonna win. Blue team's going to tribal. I mean, I can see it coming. It's coming.
No pressure.
So there, Anastasia. On the off chance we lose, which boy are we planning to target?
We can talk about it with Marissa.
I want to get your thoughts.
This is not the time! Ah! Ah!
Yes! I mean, are you okay, Anastasia?
Uh-oh, she saw the advantage. Anastasia, you in trouble now. You about to get voted out. Linda, here's what's gonna happen. They're gonna lose the challenge. Linda's gonna say, you know what? I saw Anastasia has an advantage. I'm gonna vote with all of you boys and Natalia, and then we're gonna take out Anastasia. I'm pretty sure that's what's gonna happen.
The one time I try to work with Anastasia, she always diverts back to Marissa. Is she allergic to strategy or what? Also, what was that thing that fell out of her pocket? Oh, I don't know. I don't even know who to trust anymore.
You know, Linda.
Are we gonna ignore the fact that this man jumped from animal to animal while the carousel was going at like 90 miles an hour? How did he not fall off?
If you want a free agent, I'm your guy.
Yeah, I don't even know you.
But I'm on your team now. The smart move would be using me instead of losing me. No?
Oh yeah, out of everybody who landed out from the carousel, Linda definitely got the worst because she fell into a metal bumper cart. Yeah, her spine is done for. She is cooked.
Linda is out. It's down to 2 versus 2. Which team will win it?
We got this, Spencer! Spencer? No! Shit!
Look how far, bro! Logan was soaring! Ooh, and his back, his back is broken. He just hit like a metal frame by the back of the circus.
Logan and Spencer are both out! Isabel and Zayd win Red Team's first immunity in what feels like centuries!
Yeah, they won a challenge after losing 4 times in a row. They were the team victory, but now they're probably going to start winning so many challenges, you're not even going to be able to count.
I cannot believe Red is actually winning something! Oh my god! Derek, quick, come look!
Not gonna lie, was that actually really necessary? That was actually not necessary at all. Like, I can tell. Yeah, it's impressive that they, won after so long, but you're making it like, saying like, look at these losers! They won in what felt like forever! Derek, this is a monumental moment! It's like, the way he just delivered that, it made Trevor come off, he was like being an asshole. I know. I feel pretty sick too. If I was going at that speed for like, how long's it been? Like 10 minutes?
Guess you could say, how was your saving grace?
You're quite the miracle worker, little lady.
Red team, congrats on not seeing us for once tonight. Blue team, time to start thinking about who you're kicking off. We'll see you there.
So, the losing streak continues for me.
Yeah, Spencer. This man's been up for elimination 5 times in a row. He cannot catch a break.
Maybe I'm cursed. I'm definitely on the chopping block, but what else is new?
Ugh. Of course we lose once Spencer joins. That walking omen has to go. Me, Marissa, and Logan are carrying this team. What?
I lasted pretty long too.
Oh, please. We all know you weren't going to win.
Don't be mean, Anastasia. I mean, she tried her best. I mean, I don't like Linda myself, but at least she tried.
To be fair, she did last pretty long.
You're defending her?
No. I just see both sides. Linda did pretty well, all things considered.
Thanks, I think.
I bet your sons are gonna watch this and think they have a badass mom.
The point is...
No, it's okay, Marissa. That was my oopsie daisy. I lost focus, and I take partial responsibility for our team's loss today.
Ugh.
I mean, it was the whole team as a collective. Nobody actively ruined the challenge. I mean, it was Linda's fault for causing Anastasia to lose her focus, so it is partially her fault for her team losing. Plus, Marissa stepped down from the challenge after, like, 10 seconds, so... It should be between Marissa and Linda, because Anastasia, Spencer, and Logan lasted pretty long.
Oh, predictable. Wait. What?
Win or lose, everything is a group effort. Your efforts have an impact, Linda. You're one of the most important members of this team.
Ugh.
Anna? Where are you going? Ugh. Anna!
What a drama queen.
Spencer?
Sorry for eavesdropping, but I was on my way to ask if you've considered my offer from earlier.
Yeah, why would I take that risk? You could be lying through your teeth.
To prove my loyalty, I'll even vote you away tonight. Presumably, Anastasia?
I might have a different idea.
Okay, so Marissa's going home. It's just way too big of a setup. I mean, they just have way too much to do with Anastasia, so it makes sense to send home the lesser-known character. Like, the one who barely has any development whatsoever. Like, I'm starting to warm up to Marissa, but you have to admit it's her time to go. So I will not be surprised if it's Marissa.
You say I always leave, yet here you are doing the same.
Your effect on me, I suppose.
I thought earlier would have helped you relax a bit.
It did. I really enjoyed it. I just...
Anna, look.
The golden hour. I wish I had my camera.
Is that so? Are you interested in photography?
Something like that. I'm too busy being in front of the camera to take time to shoot my own photos, but there's something so special about capturing a given moment of time. I'm being silly, aren't I?
Not at all. Maybe one day we can take some photos. Together.
That was honestly a sweet scene. Too bad it was all worth for nothing to give you development right there, because Marissa, your ass is cooked.
Hey, Natalia, it's time to discuss tonight's vote.
Spencer, right?
What? No, we need him to work with us.
But can we trust him? He must have gotten voted off his team for a reason.
Doesn't matter. We gotta give the guy a fair shake on this team. That's the right way.
Yeah, listen to Richard. If y'all want to gain the majority and not be overshadowed by Anastasia, Linda, and Marissa, then the move is to keep Spencer. Why get rid of him immediately?
To play.
I'm not that sure about it.
I get you're wary, but don't trust him if you don't want to. Instead, trust me. The way I trust you more than anyone here.
Why me?
Firstly, because you gave us a fighting chance. And secondly, because you're outspoken and follow your gut. Something I wish I did at your age. We can't do this without you, so come on.
Richard's right. Love that he trusts me, but I've gotten this far trusting my instinct.
Well, Blue Team. All good things must come to an end. For one of you, that will be the case tonight.
Okay, predictions. I think it's going to be a 4-3. Richard, Logan, Linda, and Spencer are going to be voting for Marissa. And the other votes are probably going on Spencer. That's my prediction.
Write the name of who you want gone and place it in the voting booth.
Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Now, if anyone has an idol or advantage they'd like to use, now would be the time to do so.
That was your biggest mistake right there, Anastasia. They're foreshadowing it. Marissa's going home. Because, like, if she used it right there, then she could have used the votes to cause a tie. So that means Marissa's going home and Anastasia's going to look like a dummy.
Okay, I'll read the votes. First vote, Spencer.
Bro continuously gets votes. He's gonna be in the bottom two for like, what, the 5th time?
Spencer. That's 2 votes, Spencer. Marissa.
Yep, it's her. I knew it. It's Marissa. Marissa's going home.
New attempt, boys?
Marissa. We're tied, 2 votes each.
Not my first choice, for the record.
Mine neither.
Then who the hell is voting for her?
Spencer. Marissa. We're tied again. 3 votes Spencer, 3 votes Marissa. 1 vote left. 6th person voted out of Disventure camp. Marissa. It's time to go.
Yep. I got it. Let's go. I finally got a prediction right. I mean, no, I knew Alessio and Amelie were going to be the first 2 boots, but I didn't see Ted, Diego, or Tristan going home. Like, I actually got this elimination right. Yeah, for the past week, I predicted Marissa was going to be the next one to go, and I got it right. Let's go, viewers. Everybody give me a round of applause. I am the master of predicting.
Huh?
Wait, how?
I knew you'd flip, Natalia.
It wasn't me.
Wait, Nat?
You betrayed us.
I'm sorry,
Oh, I bet. You were so sad to put my name down.
Did I ask you?
It was Linda.
Oopsie daisy.
Man, this hurt because they bonded last episode. Look at her face. She looks absolutely betrayed right now. I mean, if I bonded with somebody and they betrayed me in one of the most coldest ways possible, I'd be pretty pissed too, all things considered.
Linda, I trusted you. I vouched for you. Why?
Anastasia doesn't trust anyone an inch. If she has some advantage, she would have saved her own skin. Marissa was a surer and safer bet.
Ooh, yeah, that's smart. Yeah, Anastasia, if she was going home, she probably would have used the extra vote. Taking out her closest ally weakens her. So that was actually a really smart move.
Aw, sorry there, sweetie, but you should think twice about who you trust.
Marissa, I should have known something would happen.
Anna, it's okay. At least now, I have time to figure out my next steps. Thank you for always being by my side.
But I don't want you to go.
Hey, this isn't goodbye. We'll see each other again.
We will.
Okay, time for my thoughts on Marissa as a character. I'm not gonna lie. For her whole time here, she's been pretty boring. And it wasn't really until, like, last episode when they really started to give her some development. It's like, she just didn't really do anything. And, yeah, she had her, little shit with Marissa. Ship with Anastasia. I can't talk today. And that was actually really enjoyable for the time being. And, yeah, it could have been more fleshed out. But for the time being, she was a pretty fine character. Not anything too special, but not anything too bad either. She was fine. I don't think she's gonna rejoin, though.
Thank you. Maybe I lost, but in some twisted way, I think I'm truly winning at this game.
Yeah, buddy, I wouldn't be saying that type of crap. You wanna know why? You may survive here, but I don't think anybody's gonna trust you. And then when you get to merge, you're probably gonna get unanimously voted out at the first tribal.
So Natalia was ready to betray us tonight to get rid of Spencer. But now with Linda on our side, the tables have turned. I wonder how she'll explain her way out of this.
My instinct was very, very wrong this time. I should have kept my mouth shut.
That wretched woman has crossed the line. That's how she wants to play. Fine. I can do an eye for an eye.
And that is the end of the episode. Alright, make sure to like and subscribe if you guys want to. That is totally up to you. And overall thoughts on this episode. This was honestly another really good episode. This season just keeps winning. Every single episode, besides episode 5, but we don't talk about that one, was good. So, yeah, nothing more to say. Hopefully the season does not go downhill and it keeps staying peak. So, with that all being said, I will see you guys in the next episode of Disventure Camp Season 4. Peace out, guys, and I will see you all later.